Unaware he owned the company signing their $800 million deal, they poured wine on him in front of 200 guests, calling him unworthy. No one knew the man they mocked was the investor behind the entire deal. Phones were recording. Whispers spread fast. Something shifted in his eyes as he walked out without a word, and the fallout started before they even realized he'd moved. Before we go any further, we'd love for you to hit that subscribe button. Your support means the world to us, and it helps us bring you even more powerful stories. Now let's begin. You know that night where everything looked polished, but something ugly hid under the shine? That was the night Jamal Rivers walked into the Heian Grand Ballroom. He wore a navy suit, neat fade, simple watch, nothing flashy. The kind of look rich people ignored because it did not scream for attention. He liked it that way. Let them guess, yo. Crystal lights hung over white tablecloths. A string quartet played something soft that no one really listened to. Perfume mixed with the smell of steak and wine. Phones were out. Nobody wanted to misproof they had been in the room. On every screen, one logo kept spinning. Hale Quantum Systems. Their big $800 million deal with a mystery investor was all anyone talked about. The staff whispered about it in the hallway. The guests bragged like they owned it. Jamal moved through the crowd slowly, hands in his pockets, eyes scanning faces. Security had already stopped him once at the door. The guard had looked him up and down and asked, "You with catering, sir?" Jamal had smiled and shown his black invitation card with the silver seal. The guard had stepped aside, embarrassed, but still. Inside, the same energy followed him. Two women in sequins gave him a glance, then moved their clutches to the other arm like he might bump into them. A man in a tux cut in front of him at the bar and said, "Staff first, right?" With a little laugh, Jamal simply shifted to the side and ordered water. No need to explain himself. If tonight went the way he planned, explanations would not be necessary. At the far end of the room, cameras turned toward the stage as the host tapped the mic. His voice echoed over the low chatter. "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hale Quantum Systems Gala." Heads turned. Applause rose like a practiced reflex. Jamal stayed near a column close enough to see, far enough to be invisible. The host smiled too wide. "Tonight, we celebrated a historic partnership.